Hello, welcome to our series of videos on bridge building in Ghana during the 2016 elections. The video you're about to see is about a bridge that was constructed in the central region near Asimbreku. The town itself, the town where the bridge is closest to, is called Chianca, a remote town. Not very small and not very big. Anyway, I don't know what happened. The candidate for that constituency, Brad Roa, came to see me. It looks as if once you construct one bridge, the word gets around that you could do that. And so she also came to me and pleaded for help. I was determined to help her because I saw that she was determined to win. And that is always very important because there's no point helping someone who would not help herself. Well, anyway, initially they needed things like onions, bicycles, salt. These items, they said, were needed to help the villagers. And in politics in Ghana, in Africa in general, sometimes demand such things. Because a lot of people vote thinking that they are doing the candidate a favor and not themselves, because for a long time they have not seen any benefits from the government. And so when they vote, they think they are voting for the person. It has nothing to do with themselves. And so when you help them with items like this, it makes them a bit more committed to you. And knowing that, I indulged them that indeed we'll do it. And so as you will see in the video, we send them a big bag of salt, sea salt, and then we added some iodized salt, told them to give to people who have conditions of goiter. And then, of course, onions. They told us that people in the rural areas can go for months without having onions as part of their diet. And of course, that means the dishes they prepare may not taste good at all. And so we indulged them. I remember Dr. Buampong in the UK sending us 500 CDs, but with instructions that his money is supposed to go for building bridges, not for buying onions. So I told him, okay, don't worry about that. I'll use my money for onions, we'll use yours for bridges. And that's how we solved the problem.
Constituency chairman, and Amoako Baah no intended for the day. And say, "Four rounds to track. Your call be a Jania Udi Pan, not a yard. I don't know a candidate, a brand new Akumase, on stress rate. No, dead Diana, so that there be new beer, or one who chimney the man and out here. Or down the bonfire, Amagana. Now, with many of the Naway Juma. Nti yada mpanimfo ase da mu nyina ma se mode saa no mic say abre nyame inhira mu nyina photo nto me so me so mo ba to me obi ko we Midende Honorable Brenke Mohammed, Nasara coordinator MPP. basically am di twa me ho yi ye de decided to Dr. Amoako Baah enim say omre no me bi na fa nwura nkura na se enye campaign na wade aba na me try so hwe say papa na bicycle no eye pa de pese di wura nkura na se na 2016 we eye campaign mu odin pa amayetumi anwi ni aba power inshallah ti ye da doctor se nyame shan we bi ebi mra bi
Mr. Mupi, a friend is sacrifice. Ghana Hanum Pempi, Ohio, you my dear friend is sacrifice. Sacrifice, and yes, it be a Wosikana, what 10 cities now, watching one will be 2. Now when you're 7 and 8, baby. Sacrifice, pan is said. A common deal now, who will be a common dinner chain. Now, do the end of that is the greatest sacrifice. I was here now. Richard never year. Now, more than when you are so. Then you had to mind. So, when you're
penny for the minimum penny free, the Damascus and Sham. Within the Abnadru Mensa, parliamentary candidate for NPP, our sin law. Now, mobile, you near Japan, someone can to 2 and a muscle mobile ship. Dr. O'Shea and Bob Salpeba, Baba shed the air cost or not in Waka Crow or the Abwaye. Then the deal your says why or your dancing. I mean, shall be good and Mr. Say, Mamma coming in the mash should be an and show my name.
We had to travel along that road that had been closed for 50 years. And you can imagine, I was using a 4-wheel drive pickup truck and in the lead in 4-wheel drive, and that's how we were able to get there. Once we inspected the river, we took measurements and all of that.
ready.
And came back home and fashioned the tools we were going to use to build the bridge. That's where we went wrong, because when we went back to actually construct the bridge, the measurements were all wrong, because where we were going to put the initial pillars alongside the river, that part had fallen into the river. The measurement at that time was 45 feet across. It was 55 feet. How do you make something like that work? We didn't have extra materials or the proper tools to enlarge this A-frame we had made. And so once we got to the site and found out this is what had happened, we had to change everything right there and then. And that's what makes this enterprise so difficult, because you can plan all you want. Once you get there, it's a different matter. And this is what happened to us. And so the initial bridge we designed, I designed it A-frame, very beautiful bridge, and yet very strong.
Ready.
I
You tell me, Yana.
I be strong, and as I say, anything good. I am who say to say, I didn't win now.
Or if I wear best, we see now in your store.
And then, when things changed, we had to make it just like an ordinary bridge. We did not want the river in the rainy season to rise and come through the middle part of the two bridges and cut it off. It means that all your work has come to nothing. And so we had to make it one bridge. The bridge looks like a wooden bridge now, but really it is a concrete bridge. It is not that the top part we use wood slabs to cover it because of financial reasons, but all the bottom part is all reinforced steel and concrete that is supporting the bridge. And so I have no doubt at all any vehicle, including a grader, can use this bridge. One thing about this bridge construction is that unlike the other bridges we built in Western Region and at Tepa, in all these places, the community people came out to support us, to help us without being paid. And what is strange about this Central Region Asimbriku Chianka Bridge is that it looks as if the chief and a lot of his citizens were NDC hardcore supporters, which is understandable. But when somebody has spent his own money, time, effort, technical know-how to construct a bridge for your village, it makes no sense at all for leaders to play politics with it. And that is the strange thing about this one. The most difficult one, the most expensive one, is also the one the village people did not help. We had to do it ourselves. And from time to time, we get the MPP party members come and help us. By and large, as you're going to see in the video, you will see that most of the work, just about all the people in it, are young men are brought from Kumasi to construct this bridge. It took us quite a while because of this politics. There were times when the wood is not ready because some people in the village has warned farmers not to allow anybody to cut down any log so that they could stop us. Well, they couldn't stop us. Unfortunately, it took a long time because of all this politics that was at play. But eventually, we finished the bridge. We finished the bridge after the election, but we were committed that even though our candidate had won, even though she had won, we still wanted to show the people that we were committed. So we went back even after the election, 1 week after, to finish that part of the bridge. Thanks to this bridge building effort, it is interesting to note just about all these areas we went to construct bridges, the campaign message was, look at these MPP candidates. Look what they are doing even before they came to office. Look what they are doing. And what are they going to do once they win, once they are in office? And that became the campaign message, and it worked. Because Asimbriku especially was very, very tough. The candidate there was quite popular, not in all the areas, but he had his strongholds like this village I was talking about, Chianka. At one time, I think he saw that he was in trouble because in the beginning when we made it known through the chief that we were coming to construct the bridge, he went on the radio to say that we can't construct the bridge because even the government couldn't construct the bridge. How could we construct the bridge? And so when I went to look at the bridge and made the announcement that we were going to construct the bridge, well, he still thought we couldn't. Once he saw that the articulated truck had brought the materials we needed to build the bridge, I thought then I think he saw that we were serious. At some point, he came to realize he was in trouble because we were going to do it. And so he invited the president himself to come to his constituency to campaign for him. And President Mahama went over there. And the story goes, he arrived there with a helicopter. And of course, the village people have never seen a helicopter before. Everybody who was close by went to see the president. And it's kind of interesting. When the president got there, there were too many people on the meeting grounds, so he had to go and land his helicopter a bit far off. We're thinking that he will land it there and come to the campaign grounds and talk to the people. Well, little did he know that most of the people who trooped to see him did not really go to see him. They went to see the helicopter. And so once he parked there, he walked back to the campaign ground. The people were still at the place where the helicopter was. It was kind of funny, right? Even with the effort of the president coming to the aid of this candidate, he still lost. And that shows you that that campaign message really worked, right? PP Abnadroa has not come to office yet, and look at what she's doing. What is she going to do once she was in office? It worked. It worked in all the constituencies. It worked at Tepa. It worked at Akontomra. And so this is the sort of thing I hope it becomes a trend, that campaigning should not just be a matter of talking. Right? People have to see real commitment. I hope you enjoyed the video. Thank you.
Ready?
Said in an scene. Mother chain, and some more cup. An idiom, and Sunday baby some antisem. I say, Mom brings you. Now, would you come up? Fivia, and Mojamani. It is said in a tranquil break. Mom, some buyer. Snappy, when you don't feel more about you. We had someone else.
For example, and I'm at the Martino.
Where do you get him out to?
Yes, you know, sir, Popia, Sabia, Wari, Cotopen, or say, or very cry. You know, says, ya, Sanya, why has ya warrior? And not just say, or mine who dog. Or Asima who don't yebreku in Gina, Asima in general, or where who don't.
Ready?
Chakura now, my could be what Janka. No, my man, crack or the Quandy and Yadia Kapakra. What to cry the background? Women say, they say, I chakura,
catch me pass. Sissy, I say, can't be entering Monsieur Musubi. Diakin, I be a ye. This is a bridge, a decline, bridge, the kind of parents are baby agent. I can say, I Ninchi. And then she decline. If you want something, I say a country and can. A country and can. and then see a higher. If you want more, I call watching. I'm not trusting me answer. I am watching and not trusting me answer. It's an active. How are they flying? Break your either way. So you break your
I be for car. Kwanya nipa efa so na car fa so na adane bia nipa denens nan efa so na moto efa so etiefo kofo no wo how bebre e wo kwan yi so the MPP for mpanifo akupada for beke and mo a let media bo mo na ego so mamu de di kan na yehu nti de to so mienu so ba mienu na kasepa na to so miensa no mo hwe kwan a nipa tima omo brepa odi kuro no kura ka omo breye die to so mienu no oba me ehu ya hwe de we a moto no enam so ba de we o si brepa breja nipa nam so na e ka kwan a ka fa so na breji na famu na nam se ka mfa so ntino ekwan na ye kwan tia ya na nipa na namu
Ready?
I'm doing anything. I thought I went. What you think of Robert?
Such an enemy to Johnny and
I call one side. Some work. We cannot.
Down, down. Yes, I need. I go.
Hey, yes, I know.
Ready?
But you wouldn't do it, and now
I'm not sure whether you're near to me. Oh, yeah,
I can't send you. No. One, two, three.
Empire my in 2 pillar no too close to you know. It will not issue them. And don't put the anchor bit over come say by near pump near you see a pillar. Name a benesa a hoarding. And to say plan is a bit for you. A bit pillar enough for you. Etwi kwa chi so ana che bi ma aye 45 feet no enso. And they say the even say metal box na dey si mu. Bia ba ku da nsuo no mu a da ase. Nti ye be susu dua no ne kese ne atwa metal no mu ne atimi de si. Dua no so ne atene ne this way. That is 8 feet road no a ne metal na esi so no. So enya timi de si mu sa na secure no. That is a bridge no ye betima build ba ku beam ba ku fi no ho abeto so na ha so akoto so. Amana easy pra. Because we are here two first support pillar no. Said the insurance ba AC ba no. Who say upon them ba. Nti e be twa kwati. You see a change of plan no. The embankment you be here straight to the akofom afa beam na free no ho aba no. Nti so we see bridge no so a nam so a atwa insurance ni nyina. Dan so to a even po a intimi mefa ha. It makes no sense why a bridge in the and shouldn't be a
Very good boys.
What they were chow. They don't know I so wow.
In the water, hold it, hold it, hold it, hold it. Okay, let's go. Sinks like a rock. Put that one. There you go. That wood sinks like a rock. It's called dinger. The other one floating is also a hardwood called Issa. Yet that one will not sink. Both of them you need concrete nails to nail through them. But the bottom one is just some sort of demon wood, too hard to be used for anything. And this is why the British used it to build the railroads during the colonial times. It stays outside, rain or shine, and doesn't rot. This is what we encountered in one of the rivers with some of these wood timber logs under the water. So we had to find a way of dragging it all out before we could put a bridge on it. Well, you can see this is not easy at all. All the wood around me here, a little bit, the little pieces, I'll put another one in here, and you see that one too will sink. Well, this one is called Odum. It's one of the hardest wood you can find here. As you can see, that one does not sink. Well, let's try another one. This is Dinya. Let's see what happens. It sinks. Let's try another Dinya. Let's see what happens. That one too sinks. As you can see, this wood will not float. And that tells you how dense it is and how difficult it is to work with it. Okay.
Pia ekoso kama we die le bia meka me say enye yefunu yare o eye ni yare obi ampe ni na on be hwe de ekoso e wo twanka ha ekumu na nan mahemfo e ka say iba bridge no be tu ye ni say abaya ba atwema om sombe yom be obi asombe obi entimi anya ade no na yesu ya ba ne be ka om so mo hwe say yesu etimi aya se trying ade bi and you see a baby, put to share Dr. Amoako Baah. And Dr. Swamp Punity, no so share, but say, and be permanent or year preparation, or by year bridge. Oh, and this is for so better quapai, and the propaganda corn here by any now, and you more them the day, and then some basabas and fear on Bacha and Kaha, and I can catch a chrome half one. I just so made your magnificent common gin. Nyame nchaade nyame do eni bibia ne mrum Dr. Amoako Baah ene na entourage o ma ba e gusu gidigidi pacha mo nyina mahu niam a ekoso wa ha mo hwe machines mo hwe ndade a ye chichire ne ndade gugu ha de ye edwuma ye tese bridge ekoso ane bo na nye adeketo a ayo over 1.5 billion nature e do so papa nenso no ya kire se NPP ye de osie de yoyo yemba yemponi o ya kukuru mponi ni yebeswa ye kukuru se yebeto abama ye 7 December mponi na yebeto ama ye January 7 na yebeswa na nado in ni aso abnado waso na NPP MPsa aka in ene yebeye de nti mpamcho munia no bia mpeni mehwe ono bro entry esi akọ past MP of Assembly Municipal Assembly Nishoke card your pack cancer hunu ne Samuel Ambry MP no na no mo conference no mbra no mbra si say dey meet me at sana do na dwumi no mo ba on be check o say some other supervisors in the night ye ni hwa no maba no be hwese bibia e koso I don't know who elected them or who asked them to be supervisors for this project so mo ba no ma be hwe no mo ko enti no ne aseme wo ho na mpese ye na ye hu se ganso yesu ye wadze oye ye wo nipa omo woni ndie a wo mo wo omo ye talented anya me de adua omo mu a bibie ni ho a de mo omo se omo nya omo ntimi ebi ne Dr. Amoako Baah wa chese ono onye obi ochade keko ne so owo ndie pa ene talent a yetimi de ye ndwuma akese ne ta be bridge we contractor bia na obetimi aye ne so papa a chire bibi enne nti no say you say Ghana house yes you was oye bibi be nya afi ne de ne na ne de komema nkofo bi obabi abrofo ne China fo ne won be gigie sikedi ne eya komema nkofo brides wo Cote d'Ivoire ne ade no ma be say yesika kakra o say e de hwe half no ma be fa no mo de bride ne be ya aban not so no obenya ne chefa wo nti no de afa baabi nse so de be ma local contractors no ma ye dwuma mo nye e bi ne ne ye hu nti me pam to ye nyina ye fa nya afotusem ne ye ntu aba ma abna untu abana na akufu anyame ya adu na se ba power Ghana ebe ye de
Woman say go about the living man and you my ano.
And him a dog concrete one, mum and corner. No, mom. I swear to God, you don't know the phone. What?
Etiefo mo amhwɛ dɔm a nam ha ya ɛkwan no ɛsi the school fo a yɛtwam na yɛgusuma mo hu ɛdɔm na ha ya no mo fa o mo kwan ɛna contractor guso a mo yi kwan e busy road na kwan ya 50 years ni nti dɔm na ne guso do mo ania akyerɛ twanka ɛkoi Sama who the Aquanica was a quine, a quine yet. I had 8 years, but Omoquan 50 years in it. Into her school for one cry, Chamwa higher. Then you will be Adam nor your quine Amoako. Because school for me a day, who probably crabbit matters soon know. Kwana sentino dodo na ntimi fa ha na school fo bo am ko bo ntina hu se dom no atwihwi e fa ha yenim se mere papa kwan ya ye anche bia kwan be de maka e de atwintwi wo ha hwi sa school fo no mo bre pa wo hwa dom na e be ya e kwan na nyenti no mo de omani akyere na mfomi
Anyway,
said we sick domna high busy road a busy road there 20 years
mmeranteɛ ne mmabaawa ɛna ɛne wɔn di nkɔmmɔ mmeranteɛ a wɔahyia mu ha mmabaawa a wɔahyia mu ha December 7th aba no a yɛkɔtoɔ no modaakye nti ɛne yɛkɔto aba ɛde mɛsrɛ mo December 7th mommɔtwi ɛbɛbɔ nnonum na wasala make sure sɛ yɛsesa President Mahama ne NDC aban Sunday. Now when I want you, what about the who will come her? Then bridges in you will come her. Bridges in our collapse.